A warning for people preparing to return home after being evacuated, especially in the Tahoe Basin. It's not looters that are as much of a concern right now. It's bears and other wildlife that have made themselves at home while many homeowners have been evacuated. KCRA3's Kristen Simone is joining us now live from South Lake Tahoe with this story. Kristen, wow.
Yeah, Walter, you know, black bears have always lived in Tahoe, but they're just really active right now. There's an estimated 500 black bears that live just on the California side of the Tahoe Basin and 50 that live inside the city limits. So they've been around a while and they are loving the fact that nobody's here. There are also those bears that are getting pushed out by the fire that are landing here in the Tahoe Basin. They're all hungry and they're enjoying the fact that there's nobody around to keep them out of the garbage cans and the houses. The big concern, though, is what will happen when all these people return home. As houses and streets throughout the fire zone sit empty, wildlife pushed out of their homes by the Caldor fire have been busy looking for food. Many of them caught on Ring cameras wandering in yards and foraging through garbage cans.
I worry about what these guys are going to be getting into without people to chase them away and with smelling food that may be going bad in people's houses.
In South Lake Tahoe this week, bears were responsible for 15 of the 17 break-in calls the police department responded to. The city brought in garbage services to remove some of the draw for bears, but Chief Dave Stevenson says his concern is what will happen when the city repopulates.
Be cautious when you come to your home. If you see that it's open and you're not comfortable, call us. We'll come and make sure there's no bear inside. Obviously, you can scare a bear away. They're very common.
If you get home and there is a mess and they have access to your garage or something like that, make sure you clean that mess up, secure those attractants.
Tuji Silch says you should never block the door or window because a bear will escape the same way it came in. And keep an eye out for bears on the street when traffic resumes.
The sounds of sirens and bullhorns and big tractors and all that noise.
And in the midst of the chaos that comes with evacuating, Karen Allen says we should probably think of how they're experiencing this fire too.
The sound of fire, the smell of fire is probably terrifying. So putting myself in there, pause. I would hope that all of us will be really aware of them.
And we did also ask about looters. I know that's always a concern when people are evacuated, and we're told that there have been 8 arrests in the city of South Lake Tahoe since the evacuations. 4 of them were looters, and the other 4 were people that didn't have permission to be in the city limits. So as you can see, a lot more bear activity than criminal activity. There are also a lot of police officers, a lot of law enforcement in town right now, more than 100 law enforcement officers from around the state. So this is actually a really safe area, and they are patrolling all of the neighborhoods looking for people and for bears. And in fact, we just saw one come by not too long ago. So they're trying to keep these neighborhoods as safe as they can while people are evacuated. And they just ask when those people return that they keep an eye out for the bears. Reporting live in South Lake Tahoe, Kristen Simone, KCRA3 News.